Don't do it! Don't do it! She's not that spoiled! She doesn't deserve it! No, 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 no! No! Why would you do that? Okay, now this is literally the bad guy from Cars 2. I was kind of confused on why they put chocolate in my vanilla shake, but then I realized that I did not order a vanilla shake, I ordered a chocolate one. Definitely past its prime. Oh my goodness, yeah, going out here was definitely a mistake. Yeah, Bandit! Alright y'all, so as you can see, it's very early in the morning and I am actually in Florida right now because my family is on a vacation trip doing whatever you do in Florida, so I guess we'll just hit a few stores for now because we got nothing better to do, and maybe they'll have some new Bluey stuff. I honestly doubt it as usual, but you never know. Okay, so here's the toy section, and as you can see, they got a lonely chili plush just chilling right there. And I just noticed also coming here that Chattermax is just hidden behind there. But other than that, there's nothing too much, although they do have a bunch of like cool stuff on clearance. So as I've mentioned before, that's probably a sign they're gonna get some new stuff in. Alright, so as you can see, we are currently in Orlando, Florida. I'm staying at the, I think what is it called, the Coronado Springs at Disney World. My family likes to splurge on that sort of thing. I assume this can't be very cheap, but anyways, this is a pretty nice place. They got lots of like walkways and greenery. In fact, I was just up here finishing up a outro for one of my videos as it kind of fits the location. But as you can see, it's actually pretty nice out here. I guess I'm gonna record some footage and maybe do some vlogging. Probably not as much as last time because that was like not even one vlog, that was like an entire series, which was kind of crazy. It was almost like a freaking saga, but I think here we'll probably just do like 1 or 2 videos. We're probably gonna do way more knowing me, but yeah, I guess I won't do as much as before, but I'll still try to record some things that I get up to around here, so. But until next time, my name's Hideaki, and I'll be seeing you. Ah, shoot. My name's Hideaki, and I'll be signing out from Orlando. And until next time, my name's Hideaki, and I'll be signing out from Orlando. And have a great day, everyone, and I'll be seeing you real soon. If you look really closely, you can actually see a bunch of like little lizards and stuff walking around near the bushes. At least I think they're lizards. I'm not really a reptile expert, but yeah, right now we're just waiting at the bus stop right now because, believe it or not, this place is so big, they actually have their own bus system to take people around. We're going to Disney Springs, which is like the kind of high-end, kind of big like shopping district with like some nice restaurants and stuff they have at the Disney World resort area, or like in the land, I guess. We're waiting for the bus to go there. I think it should be coming in like a minute or something, so I'm not surprised if it appears like right now. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling for now because today we were very tired as we got here at like the middle of the night or like a few hours after, and we were just super tired because I got like 1 hour of sleep, so I just crashed inside of the hotel room. But yeah, we're just hanging out and it's kind of a slow day. Got some cars speeding around, and I think I see the bus over there way behind the trees and stuff. I believe that's it. So right now we're getting out of Disney Springs and we're trying to find the platform for the bus that takes us back to our hotel room. And I think I just realized that it's like all the way around here. And we had to go around the whole bus station thing. But thankfully it's not that much of a walk, so we're just heading over there and having a nice, kind of quiet stroll. Not really too much going on over here. But there are lots of people leaving as it is getting a little bit late, although I'm sure there are a few who are probably going to be up all night. But I want to get some sleep because we're going to Universal Studios tomorrow and I don't want to be too late for that. Alright, so we are back at the hotel now, but unfortunately there was kind of a mishap. Honestly, the bus ride took a lot longer than... Alright. Well, the bus ride took a lot longer than I was expecting, but that wasn't really an issue. It was only like a few more minutes and more bus ride, the better, I guess. And honestly, it was kind of fun, but there was kind of a misunderstanding and we ended up getting off at the wrong station, which was pretty dumb on our part. But now, thankfully, I don't think the walk is too far. And yeah, in case you're wondering, this resort over here is so big that it actually has multiple bus stops just for it because it's actually that large. And yeah, now we're just gonna walk back to wherever we were supposed to get off at, basically. We're at like the main entrance or one of the main ones right here, but hopefully it'll only be like a few minute walk. Although I am starting to get flashbacks from that streetcar incident in the last Florida vlog I did. That also involved us having to walk back, but hey, you know what? We could all use the exercise, so honestly, I don't mind it at all, and it honestly just adds to the experience for me. Oh, look. A nice fountain. But, yeah, this place is actually pretty nice. As I mentioned before, it is pretty big. They got this, like, humongous lake over here with some nice seating area. It's pretty quiet. There's not really that many people walking around. But yeah, as I was mentioning before, we didn't want to be out too late because we are going to Universal Studios tomorrow and we kind of want to get an early start. Honestly, I'm not like the most thrilled about like all of the attractions because like they do have like a lot of screen rides and like, you know, Fast and Furious Supercharged, which is not exactly my favorite ride, but they still got a few really good attractions and I am pretty excited for that. So I guess once we get back to the hotel room, which is not too far away now, I guess I'll probably just, you know, brush my teeth and just jump into bed and we'll begin the next day. So I guess this is good night for now. And before we go, I guess here's another shot of a really nice fountain. I'm not sure if that's technically a fountain. I'm not an expert, but it is pretty nice regardless. Alright everyone, so it's currently the next day. I just finished up eating my little breakfast over here. And as you can see, this is the same view as yesterday. Although it obviously looks different now because it's daytime. Still got quite a bit of clouds in the air. Not sure if it's gonna rain or something. Probably will again, but yeah, we're going to Universal Studios today. Probably not gonna record too much because, you know, obviously you don't want your phone on the rides and stuff or else you're gonna smack someone in the face, which obviously none of us want, so I won't really record that much, but yeah, I guess we'll just do whatever.
The moving walkway exit is approaching.
I find it funny how we came all the way over here to visit a replica version of Hollywood when we've been to the actual city so many times, including that one time I went to go see the Bluey show, or Bluey's Big Play. But with that said, this one is way better by a long shot. It's definitely a lot more classy to say the least, even if it is mostly fake facades. But yeah, they got a lot going on here. I would say that I think I prefer Islands of Adventure in general, just because I think it has much better theming. I never really cared for like the studio park kind of theme, especially since this really isn't like a functioning movie studio really, like the LA one or the one in Hollywood. But with that said, this one still has a lot of really nice attractions and I've always enjoyed it. Okay, well actually I've only been here once before this, but I think we'll still have a good time. So right now I'm just inside the gift shop because it's so insanely hot outside, and I saw these cool retro Universal Studios hats, and I actually bought one last time I was here and I'm actually wearing it on my head right now, so I hope nobody thinks I'm stealing it. I'm not sure how many other people have noticed this, but I noticed that when it comes to like Fast and Furious merchandise, they always or sometimes change up the looks of the cars to make them more unique, or I guess maybe generic, so they don't have to pay royalties to like Dodge and Nissan and stuff. I always thought that was kind of funny. I'm not really sure if anyone else noticed that, but I always tend to notice it just because I'm big into like classic cars and stuff. I think I still have a couple minutes, so I'm just gonna get one of these pressed pennies since I actually collect these. Well, you gotta tap the screen first, I think. Oh shoot. Hopefully it won't be a disaster like last time, but I'm just gonna get the card out real quick. Alright, so I just finished up with the penny machine, and it turns out you can only use your credit or debit card, but with that you have to buy the full set, so that was kind of crazy. I was just gonna get the Velocicoaster one, but I think the other ones are actually pretty cool too. They're all kind of like classic rides, and they even have a couple of Marvel characters, which is kind of funny, since obviously they have a Marvel Land, but that was before Disney bought them out and stuff. But overall, it wasn't that expensive. It was only like $5, which is a price increase from like the 51 cents it used to be when I was a kid, or even recently. But overall, still probably one of the cheapest and more interesting souvenirs out there, so I always like collecting these. Alright, so we just came out of the Jason Bourne Stuntacular show. It was actually really awesome. They had a lot of cool effects and scenes and stuff. But in the short time we were in there, now it's actually raining pretty hard, and it's funny because when we got in, it was completely sunny, but that's just Florida weather for y'all. It's actually raining pretty hard. It's getting all over my phone. But I guess we'll head around and try to stay in the shade. Thankfully we got a poncho, so we'll be fine for the most part, even though I actually don't mind the rain that much. But yeah, if any of y'all actually come to Florida for whatever reason, just be prepared for the weather to be very, very unpredictable, because as we've seen, it can easily go from like completely sunny and super hot to like beyond raining in just a matter of a few minutes. And in fact, it actually just stopped raining as I'm recording this, so it might come back, it might stay sunny, who knows, but you gotta be ready for everything. And now, speaking of the unpredictable weather, it suddenly got super windy, but thankfully it stopped raining still. But yeah, it's like constantly changing right now. You just gotta be a little careful. Yo, it's him! Vector. In fact, I think they actually have like all of the Despicable Me and Minions villains over here. This is like the new attraction they recently opened. You got El Macho over there. But we just got off of that. I think it's called like VillainCon Blast or something. It's like a shooter ride, but you like sit or stand on a conveyor belt. I heard it really wasn't that good, so I wasn't expecting much coming in, but it was actually kind of enjoyable. I mean, I wouldn't say it was like one of my favorites, but I thought it was okay for what it was, and it was a lot less glitchy than like the videos I've seen from like the first few days, so I do think it's gonna get better and it'll probably improve as time goes on. Oh yeah, and I mentioned earlier I was like into classic cars. I think this one is like a 58 Impala, I'm pretty sure, but I think it's like the one from American Graffiti. Oh yeah, it says like on the little thing over there. What's funny is that the license plate says 56 for some reason, even though it's a 58, but that's a really nice car right there. They actually got like, I think it's some kind of Edsel right here too. This one's pretty cool. Alright, so if you saw my last series of Florida videos, you'll probably remember this place. This is the SpongeBob store where I met Squidward last time. And over here used to be like the kids zone area where they had like the little Woody Woodpecker roller coaster and that Curious George place that basically drowned my phone. That was pretty funny. It's actually closed right now because they're basically tearing it down and gonna replace it with like some DreamWorks related stuff. So you can see they got like cutouts of the characters on the construction walls. But yeah, they are actually making a few changes here and there, so that's good to see. And of course there's Mr. Wolf from the bad guys, but yeah, they are actually building some new stuff, and they got that new Epic Universe park coming out in a couple years, which I'm actually really excited for. So yeah, there's always stuff changing and stuff, and I think that's really cool. Alright, so we are now in Diagon Alley, which is like the Harry Potter section of Universal Studios. They actually have two lands, with another one in Islands of Adventure that we went to last year. And right now, we just got a time or a schedule for the, I think it's called the Escape from Gringotts. This is like a roller coaster or something. I've never been on it, but we just got a reserved time for it later. The time we got was 4:20, which is pretty funny and nice if I must say so myself. Now, since we have to wait for our reserved time on Gringotts, we all thought that it would be a great idea to go on everyone's favorite ride ever. Fast and Furious Supercharged. I'm really not sure why we're going on this again, but hopefully it won't be an hour-long wait. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna get a pressed penny for this ride if it actually takes my money. Cause why not? I don't know, y'all, if it's just me, but the chicken piece looks kind of small. But whatever, I'm starving, so I'm just gonna eat it anyways. Come on, get something good. It's like a big stack over there. It's about to fall off. Come on, get something good. Uh-oh, no, no, no. Alright, I guess he's gonna try it again. Hopefully it'll turn out better this time. Nice. This should be good. Ooh. Hopefully one of them falls soon. Nudged it a little. This could be good. Oh, there we go. Shoot, what's it gonna be? Oh, that's not bad. Alright, so it looks like we're mostly done for the day. As you can see, there's the famous universal globe. It's like almost 8 o'clock, which doesn't sound too late, but we've been here basically since the morning, so we've done a lot and we're exhausted. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go hang out, get something to eat, and just chill, I guess, since we've already done the main attraction for today. Although we will be doing some driving tomorrow, so we'll see what's in store for that later. Well, I guess we'll head to Zaxby's for dinner. We actually went to another one, but it was completely shut down for some weird reason, so we're heading to this one now. And yeah, that's gonna be our dinner. Woohoo. But for real though, their chicken is actually pretty good, I'm not even lying.